Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Planescape Torment. Now, I am actually just about ready to start making my way through the storyline once again, but you may recall that there is something that was asked of us before we went too far, and I wanted to finish this before we go too far into the quest. We don't have to come back here.
Alright.
In fact, most people kind of forget after a while if you're just running for the storyline. But if you may recall, the whole reason we went back to... I'm remembering this because of the episodes that I just uploaded today, but the whole reason we went to go find the brown sphere was for Pharod, Anna's father. But, there was a cutscene that these guys did not encounter.
I'm gone.
So... now... what happened to you? Rags, bandages, a charm. Bronze sphere we gave him, which we need for later, and Pharod's crutch, which I can identify. Not usable by mages, but it's not something I want to use as a weapon anyway. Well, let's talk with Anna. What do you want to know? Are you alright? See you. I wanted to ask some questions. Why don't you ask the stuck opubus so your questions then? Says, why are we even traveling with her? We don't need her, we don't. Now stop being a banshee and let Anna, please. You're very important to me and I need you to help. Oh, aye, and why is that then? Should be rich. It should. You pity me. Is that it? You think I slow you down? Go on, say it. I don't pity you. You don't slow me down. You're quick, you're skilled, and I really need all the help I can get. Is her tail flicking back and forth? Well, no, I'll gut her if she starts sizing us up for the feast, I will. She glares at you, and don't get any ideas. I'm staying cause you want me to. Just helping you out, I am. Fine, I had some questions. Aye? Where I found Pharod, and, when Pharod... to return the tribute he took from my body, he vanished for a while. Training in thieving skills. Do you know how Pharod died? I don't know. No one with half a mind would. No one with half a mind would. Pharod got a long shadow, he does, yeah. You cross him and you end up getting a stick, you will. I don't have to company anymore. Buried village, I don't need to be in the village. I was wondering what I'd do if Pharod got penned in the dead book I was. Well, it's probably mounting someone's wall in the house he is. But he's your father. But you're not married, he wasn't. There's a kind of hard look. He was greedy, and he was stupid, and he was selfish, and he was weak. And now he's dead. That's all. Alright then. Something else I need to ask you. Well, she takes that pretty well. Tell me a bit about Pharod. Well, Statacrutch. He's my dad. Well, not my real dad. Yeah, we talked about this. Anything else you tell me about him? Been at the village longer than I... Yeah, this is new now. Came through stones ago, and maybe even found the place, some of the villagers say. But as a shrewd one, he has a way of squeezing out more copper than most, and he never was at a lack for jink. Searching for that bronze sphere all this time? He sure didn't know much wealth when I visited him. He must be squeezing tighter, squeezing copper tighter than you think. Hey, he doesn't show it, but he's a pack rat, he is. He don't like others to be poking around his things, so he keeps them hid. So he has his valuables hidden away. Aye, to hear old Statacrutch has got a stash pit somewhere close to him. It's the only reason I can see why he set up Kip in the filthy, drafty hall it is. Nothing but stinking shadows. Really? That's where he puts the tributes he gets? Aye. Know what you on about? You planning to bob him? I have no cause to do a thing he's... I have no cause. For all that running around to get a sphere for him, and getting next to nothing in return, I'm tempted to. I'm warning you against such a thing I am. Pharod can be daft sometimes, but he's mean as all fiend spit when he gets worked up, and he loves his keepsake, he does. But where to keep it all? If he's been at a village for so long as he says, he would have amassed quite a collection. Well, I know he's never left his hall for tribute when he needed it. I don't want to walk far with that lame leg of his, though. So that crutch of his could be a portal key. Being weak in the leg? Aye, there's a thought. I wouldn't know how to use it, though. Maybe you just need to have it. We'll look into it later. Let's move on. So now I am holding Farad's crutch. And the reason we are here, because if you guys may recall, I am holding it, right? Yeah, okay, good. Or rather, it's in my inventory. So now, there should be, around here somewhere.
Portal detected.
Portal detected. This is another reason I love having Nordum. He finds portals whether you have the item or not. I just happen to have the item. And I totally also do not have a bag of nachos here that I'm very hungry with and wish to eat. As you approach the archway, joy begins to shimmer faintly. Ooh, lime salt, beg pardon. Fred's crutch emits a similar glow. Touch the archway with the crutch. Now, save. Robbing a robber? No. Graverobbing the Graverobber. The Graverobber. Graverobber. There we go. Save. And
Portal
in we go.
detected.
Welcome to Farad's Vault, everyone.
Done.
Now, we do have a good reason for being here. And once we leave this place, we don't want to come back. I don't know if we can come back. But there is a lot here. I'm going to talk with Anne again, see if she has something different to say now that we're here.
What is it you want then?
The right gravel plus well. A piece of raffle. Check and see if you're still with me.
I'm gone.
Now I'm just doing what I usually do and expanding my map right away. We'll find the portal back just as quickly. But you'll see that Pharod actually has quite, and I do mean quite, the vault of goodies to him. In fact, this may actually be one of the largest areas in the game. Wow. Now that I'm actually looking at this, wow. And somewhere in here, if you may recall, was the thing that we started this whole stupid quest for in the first place. A journal.
Portal detected.
Oop. Toss the crutch in the archway. No, leave. Weep. Excuse. I was doing a thing. We're going to come all the way back up here. We'll go through the portal when we're good and ready. First things first. Let's see what this man has. Come on, nameless one. Move those legs. A piece of cheese. Okay. Hold up. I'm going to do myself another little favor. Anna, here. Here. And, oh, I'm not close enough to her to give it to her. Alright, Actually, can I use this here? To follow inside, examine the sphere. Darn it. Oh, wait, I need to actually learn what it is. So that's going to be important down the road. Or hold my crap again. There, and there. Bandages. I don't really have a use for them. Cool. We're going to continue. Oh, this man. Blood charm, blood fly charm. There are so many things up in here to take. Scroll a chromatic orb. Hey, another one. You know, as long as I'm here, maybe I'll pay a visit to Mebeth as well. See if she has any spells that I could learn. Or see if there is someone selling magic in Sigil, which is upon shelves. I could have sworn you actually could find your old journal. Can I zoom in on this and get a better look? Oh, Anna, that tail of yours is so adorable. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I hope I don't get in trouble for that. Let's continue exploring, shall we? There's got to be more stuff around here. Could have sworn there was like a whole thing of goodies here. Oh, ah! Oh, a glass eye. Can I identify that? Angelus eye. Special attacks. Oh. Cool. So there actually is something in each area. You just have to really... How was I supposed to see that? Oh, it's like a little space. Oh, good grief. So I've really got to like... Ah!
So, how long will you be traveling with the succubus? As long as I am permitted, I suppose. No, you're not permitted. I don't trust you.
Get along better, girls. Also, get out of my way. Kindly. Now.
I'm gone.
Here. Let's take a look. Segmented earring. Hello. Stinger earring. Armor class +2 versus piercing attacks. Oh, if only I could give that to Mort. That'd be awesome. Actually, ooh. Hold up. Chain teeth earrings. 5 to open lung. Oh, wait, I want that. What about this? The skills. Who else uses piercing attacks? Modron does not have ears. Dakon does have ears, but he doesn't pierce them. And I only have one ear, apparently. But I do need to go get some sweet tattoos, which we are definitely going to do later. I really have been meaning to just explore this place so much. And now that I know I have to, like, really hover over this... Oh, boy. You know, the man is a greedy, greedy sort if I really have to, like, get into this. Come on. There's gotta be some more than just what's up here. Ooh, or do I have to actually be like... Well, here, let's test this up here. Is my party's not up here? Okay, so I can see.
It wouldn't kill you to say a few words to me. Hug me. Or kiss.
Oh, Mort, still trying with the ladies, huh? I do like that your party members will talk to each other based on who they are. Ignis mostly just asks if people want to keep burning stuff with him. Oh, but I could have sworn... Oop, did I explore that before? I do not believe I did. Run, nameless one, run! That's it. 45 copper coins. Come on, man. It's for... Aha! Scroll of the Swarm Curse. I knew there was stuff here that I could put to good use. And not just... diversion of what's along here. Okay, now I think we've pretty much... let this place dry. So now... we are going to gather round... while I copy the Swarm Curse spell. Add the blood charm to my mix. Yeah. And then...
Portal detected.
Here we go. Touch the crutch to the walkway. And that's that. We have robbed a Graverobber. Well, robbed a Graverobber. And we got some nice spells out of it. Magic is beyond useful to a mage. Ugh. What level is a swarm spell? Ooh, interesting. 15 seconds, 3 feet to cast it. Interesting. No negated. There, of course. Infernal Orb is definitely interesting. Okay, so the whole point of me doing some last-minute side questing now is I want to make the Nameless One and his party as strong as I can. I want to level him up. Now, if I could just get out of here. Why is finding a door suddenly so difficult for me? Could've sworn that you just... There we go. Sheesh. Why does it have to be so difficult? I could have sworn there were ways to improve Magic You Knew and other places to level up. But... already at the 17-minute mark. There, we visited Pharod. Learned some new magic. Is there something down here? There's stuff down here. Cool. Now I'm gonna do something I've just kinda always done that just makes me feel better as a human being. And, I know he didn't mean a whole lot to you, but here. She's not actually gonna say anything, but... oh, I wonder. Darn. Regardless, that was her father. And... he probably wasn't the best father. At least he cared. At least he...
Portal detected. Portal detected.
Hey, watch it, Chief. Casual.
Now, as long as I'm here, I'm gonna visit a couple of places. Hey, Mebeth, how's it hanging? Purchase cures and chars from you. Dark identify scroll of magic mineral, scroll of pacify, scroll of blindness, scroll of blood. Wow. Hey! Spells I don't know. Scroll of knock, scroll of blur. Like, even if I don't need them, it's nice to have them. I'll remove curse. Hey, I could have used that too. I'll buy them. Why not? I got the money to spend. Moreover, sell that, and those bandages. The Angelus Eye that I don't really have a use for. The Scroll of Chromatic Orb. I do not have a use for this eye, and I can find a much better one down the road. Sell. While we're at it. Oh, no. No. And no. Done. Alright. Let's just do this real quick. Copy spell. Copy spell. Scroll of knock. Oh man, I could have used that back in the rat caves. I can't English. Done. Scroll of blur. And to be hard to see or touch, great advantage of battle. Hey. I'm gonna hold on to that cheese because who knows, it might open a portal.
I'm gone.
Wasn't there something to do with portals that we had to...
I'm gone.
I could have sworn there was, like... Oh, we never spoke to What's-His-Face about how Pharod gets corpses. So, we're just gonna quick wrap that up here.
Done.
Dustman bar, Dustman bar, Dustman bar, Dustman bar. I'm in the wrong place. Gravel. Dusty bar. Here we go. I wanted to speak with
All right.
one of the people here. Emmerich. I have some questions for you. Pharod discovered where Pharod is getting the bodies he brings you. From the catacombs beneath the sickle, he's taking the bodies you have buried and selling them back to you. When you bury them again, he digs them up again. When staring at you with his stony gaze, you're suddenly struck with the feeling that his eyes are burrowing into your skull. You've done a service to the Dustman. His hands from his sleeves and lets long-sleeved drape across the table like a curtain. A small lapis lazuli coffin lies on the table. It's a tiny thing, barely 2 inches wide and 3 inches long. The Dustman's symbol is engraved on the coffin lid. Pick up the box. Often it trips and unfolds, dissolves into a stream of hundreds of copper pieces. This is which you somehow managed to keep from spilling across the floor in the bar. How all these coins fit into a tiny coffin is beyond you. Must take my leave. Farewell. I suppose there is one other side quest that I could do,
Done.
as long as I'm here, and have stuff to test out. I think I am going to... There it is. Okay, I think this is actually a good point for me to halt this episode a little bit early and make my way to a morgue that we had picked up on a side quest earlier and just haven't finished. Honestly, I'm taking the EXP I can, and I promise, we'll be heading to Ravel very soon. Thank you guys very much, and have a wonderful day.